Hello?
Hello, Mr. Destin, I'm sorry, we keep having the line cut off. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're going to use the microphone.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, so let's call the jury in.
Mr. Destin, the jury's going to come in and advise them that we're going to be taking your testimony by telephone, and then the attorneys will start asking you questions, okay?
Yes.
All right. And you're still under oath from earlier today?
Yes.
All right.
Jury in. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The last witness that the defense is going to call is a man by the name of Jackson Destin, who's going to be testifying by telephone because of a scheduling conflict. So, Mr. Destin, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. You're still under oath, so Mr. Fleshman, please go ahead.
Do you want to move up? Do you mind if I talk?
Sure.
Do you need the mic? You made it talk from there?
You just give
And Mr. Destin, this is Jack Fleischman. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you'll keep your voice up as best you can. Please introduce yourself to the jury. Tell them what line of work you're in and where you live.
I live in Pure Beach, Florida, and I'm a pastor of the Church of God, Church of Grace in Boynton Beach.
Okay, Mr. Destin, do you know Delinord Dumercy?
Yes, I've been knowing him for about 7 years now.
Okay, and you're familiar with the shooting. You're aware that he was involved in the shooting at a gas station, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and did he live at your home prior to that shooting?
Yes, 3 days earlier, and the day when that happened, it was living at my residence.
Okay, and actually, I didn't hear you. How many days before?
3 days before, and the day exactly when that happened, he was still living at my house.
Okay, so could I have a moment? Mr. Destin, can you tell the jury when Mr. Delinord Dumercy stayed at your home, was he hesitant to leave your house?
I did not
Proper opinion.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Okay. I'm going to sustain the objection.
Were you home ever when anyone came to the front door?
Did anyone come to the front door?
Yeah, were you ever home when someone would come to the front door and Delinord was there during the few days that he stayed with you?
Oh yes, so like if someone knocked on the door and like if he hear like someone knock on the door, he would like go back to his room, like hiding himself inside. So he don't go outside most of the time. That's what I observed when he was living there.
Okay. If I could have one more moment. Hold on, Mr. Destin. Okay, no further questions. The state may have some questions for you. Hold on.
Okay.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
You said that Mr. Dumercy would go to his room when someone would knock on the door, right?
Yes.
And you also said that during the 4 days that he lived at your house, he would stay inside most of the time, correct?
It's like if the kids are playing outside in the yard, usually like with them, but you know somebody else see him with them playing outside.
Okay, so
That he's like burying himself inside, hiding himself.
okay, well, you keep saying hiding, but you didn't actually talk to Mr. Dumercy really about what was going on with him at this time, right?
Because he never come to me to say anything, so I was anything. Because I assuming if he had something, he will come to me.
Okay, so he didn't tell you anything and you didn't observe anything to believe that he was hiding, correct?
I observed that, but there wasn't enough time between that period of like 3 days. There wasn't enough time. I figured out what's going on after the shooting. That's when I figured out what's going on. But before that, the only thing I only see when he come and ask me to live at the house, so I say, okay, it's no problem. You can stay here as long as you want to because I need in front of the family. It belongs to the church, so I have no problem at all. Let him stay with us.
Okay, so I get, all I'm asking is when you say that he's hiding, that's something you figured out after the shooting took place and he got arrested and you were told information about what happened, correct?
No.
I have no
That's not correct.
I have no further questions.
That's way before that. While he was there, that's when I observed that.
I have no further questions.
Any request?
No, that's it, thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Destin.
Thank you,
We're
sir.
going to hang up the phone.
Okay, at this time, our defense will rest. Just move it.
Yes. Does the state have any rebuttal witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor, the state would recall Detective Oscar Leon.
Thank you, Detective Leon. You're still on the road.
Detective Leon, how long did you say that you had worked for the Delray Beach Police Department?
A little over 10 years.
And through the course of your time with the Delray Beach Police Department, have you received training and become familiar with the policies and procedures of the Delray Beach Police Department?
Yes.
Have you become familiar with the policies and procedures with regards to computer-assisted dispatch records?
Yes.
Can you tell the members of the jury what a computer-assisted dispatch record is?
Anytime a call for service is made, whether it be to our 911 or our non-emergency line, dispatcher initiates a call. That call is saved with the pertinent information of the call. So whoever the caller is, whether they choose to identify themselves or not, their phone number, and any notes or information given by that caller. Our location as well.
When we say computer-assisted dispatch, do we also refer to them as CAD reports?
Yes.
Are CAD reports the way the Delray Beach Police Department logs all calls for service?
Yes.
And when you say a call for service, can you just explain what that is?
It's any call that enters our dispatch. So whether it be a civil assist or whether it be obviously something more serious.
If a call for service is one of a shooting, a firework, shots fired, is that categorized under the computer-assisted dispatch system?
Yes.
Is it the regular practice of the City of Delray Beach to log, categorize, and memorialize all calls for service at the time that they're made?
Yes.
Through the course of your investigation, through the course of your work with the Delray Beach Police Department, have you become familiar with the City of Delray Beach?
Yes.
And are you familiar with the area of Delray Beach that includes Pompey Park?
Yes.
May I approach the witness?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you this marked for identification purposes as State's Exhibit number 35. Are you familiar with the area depicted in State's Exhibit number 35?
Yes.
Does it fairly and accurately depict Pompey Park and the immediate surrounding areas of Pompey Park?
Yes.
Judge, I move State's Exhibit number 35 into evidence.
I hate to even ask this, but I need to approach it.
Okay. State Exhibit 35 will be introduced.
May I publish State's Exhibit number 35?
Yes.
Detective Leon, from where you're seated, can you indicate, are you able to see from where you're seated?
Yes.
Can you indicate to the members of the jury where Pompey Park is located in the City of Delray Beach? And can you tell the members of the jury what type of area of Delray Beach Pompey Park is located in? Is it a residential area? Is it an industrial area? Is it a commercial area?
Primarily residential.
Is that a certain zone of the city?
Yes.
And tell the members of the jury what zone of the city that immediate area, including Pompey Park, is included in.
This is considered beat 5.
Through the course of your investigation, did you learn that the defendant indicated that he was shot on November 28, 2016 in Pompey Park?
Yes.
And were you asked by the State Attorney's Office in October of 2019 to run a search of the computer-assisted dispatch for the City of Delray Beach for any calls for service in Pompey Park on that date?
Yes.
Were you asked to look for any calls for service in that Zone 5 on that date regarding shootings, shots fired, or fireworks?
Yes.
Did you locate any calls for service reporting a shooting, shots fired, or firework in Zone 5 on November 28th of 2016?
Yeah, I would object.
Okay.
Same grounds.
All right, I will remove the objection.
Did you locate any calls for service reporting a shooting, shots fired, fireworks in Zone 5 on November 28th of 2016?
No.
I have no further questions.
I have some cross-examination. Good afternoon again. Type 3. Okay, so this occurs in November of 2016, is it correct?
Yes.
Okay, and you actually didn't pull any records on this until, I guess, October of 2019, is that correct?
That's correct.
3 years later, or almost 3 years, just short of 3 years.
That's correct.
And did you ever go out in November of 2016 and check with any metal detectors, send crime scene out, anything to determine if there were casings that could be located in the area?
No.
Did you visit the area in November of 2016?
I don't recall.
Did you send crime scene out to visit the location?
Not to my recollection.
And you would agree that you did no investigation surrounding Pompey Park in November of 2016, is that correct?
To my recollection, yes.
And that would include canvassing the neighborhood to see if anyone heard shots fired on
Yes.
November 28th, is that correct?
Yes.
That would include checking any street cameras or cameras that might be up in the neighborhood, is that correct, for the vehicle?
That's correct.
Okay, that's all. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Gregory.
Briefly. Your Honor, Detective Leon, the records that you spoke to us about, do those records get removed from the computer-assisted dispatch system?
No.
No further questions.
Okay. Thank you very much. Leanne, you can step back. Any other witnesses?
No, sir.
Okay. State rest.
Yes, sir.
Counsel, you want to approach from okay?